We thought maybe he's dead. 2:45, 3, 5, 6, 10 p.m. He's not there. It was a shock for a father or a mother not seeing his or her son coming back from school. The country I am from, it's about 26 million people. And out of the 26 million people, we Christians were about 2%. 98% of the 26 million population, they are Muslim. Part of them are animists, those who don't believe even God exists. The country is free belief, which means everyone has the right to believe in whoever he wants. But persecution has always existed. I think the main challenge we are facing is the attack from the terrorists. Not long ago, when that incident happened and they burned all our churches, they started riots, going from one church to another church, putting fire. They burned everything. My church was on fire. My church. Many of us ran out of the village, of the town, of the city, and we hide. Some of us spend nights at the police stations. Some of us spend night outside the city. I know I have gone through so many things. But what happened to my son last year, having him kidnapped was the hardest persecution in my life. My son was going to the school in the morning on his bicycle, and then two of his friends stopped him and they asked him, "So are you fasting today?" He said, "No, I'm not fasting today because I don't believe in what you are doing. I don't believe Muhammad can save me." So they took that as an offense. The next morning, when he was going, those two guys have already reported. And then while he was going to school, they stopped him, and they took him with his bicycle, and they went 15 miles from the house. And they kept him for 3 days. He was kidnapped for 3 days, persecuted, beaten by friends, by a gang, and asked him to confess that he can follow Islam. But he refused. We waited for him, we waited for my son. Generally, when he guys come back from the school around 2:45. So waiting for him, 2:45, 3, 5, 6, 10 p.m., he's not there. That's how we started now becoming curious, knowing what is happening. We went to the hospitals and clinics around. Maybe he had an accident. We went to other houses, our neighbors, our relatives. He's not there. At some point, we went to the morgue because we even thought maybe he's dead. We decided to report to the police. We didn't sleep those nights, praying, searching, hoping that he will be back. Thank God, we announced it on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and a guy saw the publication And he remembered that he saw my son with one of them. And he reported to the police. And that's how the police identify the place where they are, and they release him. We thank God he came back alive. He remains in faith, strong and strong. For those people who don't understand persecution, I want to say, don't pity us. I think that persecution is worth it. Jesus has gone under a lot of turmoil, threats. He was even killed. But he said, God, forgive them. So we forgive. They're still our brothers. They are our sisters. We love them. And that's the example of Jesus. Our prayer is that they've come to know Jesus. And we are working towards that. If we, the Christian in the country, take that responsibility, we can share the gospel in every village to every person in this country. I will never live because of persecution. This is the nation that God gave me the responsibility to share His word, to raise the kingdom of God here. And that's my vision, that's my passion, to see my people come back to God, to see my people being saved, to see my people enjoy heaven together with me. My life belongs to God. I've given it to Him, and I will work for Him. I'm not afraid of the gospel of Jesus. Never.